it's Alexandra and welcome to my channel. Honestly, I wasn't planned to record a voiceover for this video, but after editing the whole video, I noticed the whole visual experience isn't that pleasant. At least for me. You may say, "Oh, but this video looks cool. It's not anything wrong with it," but I don't like it. I don't like how the recording process and editing process ended. I don't like how the camera sometimes flickered the colors. I don't like how sometimes the camera loses its focus. I honestly don't know how it happened. I mean, with the colors, it's probably my dark sleeve. But with unfocusing, I have absolutely no idea. I ordered my camera, my phone to focus on this one certain point, which is somewhere in the middle of the canvas, yet it still didn't focus properly. The other thing is that for some reason my camera was shaking, and I used the stabilization option in the editing program, and because of that the whole editing process was hell. Now why is that? Because for some reason, probably because of that, or maybe because of the video was heavy, I have absolutely no idea. I am not an expert, I'm just an artist. I paint for a living. I don't make videos for a living. This is a very big thing we have to address. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing when I'm editing. But for some reason my GPU usage went to even 90-something%. My PC was literally choking during playing this video. It wasn't nice. So I decided, okay, so maybe we will change the focus from visuals, and we will focus on the voice, focus on some talking, focus on, And you may say, "Oh, I don't see any big problems with the video." Well, you may not, but I do. I don't like it. I am unfortunately perfectionist, and everything I do, including video editing, which I have no clue about it. I just do what I think I should do with editing. It has to be perfect. It has to have some sort of quality I like. Even if I post it somewhere on the internet, I won't feel somehow ashamed of myself. I won't be like, "Oh, what I did here." You know what I mean? With paintings, I'm a little bit more confident, because I've been painting for, oh Jesus, I have no idea. I just remember, there is a photo somewhere. I have a photo somewhere, very old, with me. I don't know, maybe I was 5, 6, maybe even 4. I was painting. So this was the earliest proof of me doing art. Well, of course, because of the school, because of the older, more interesting things than painting, I didn't really push this. I was like, today dolls, the next day video games, the next day something else. And I started painting that very, very professionally, like with aiming to really earn money, to do it completely for a living. I started doing this in around August 2024, but I was painting like way longer before that. So as you can see, I have quite simple way of, let's say, painting the background. You see, I focus on in the middle. Actually, you can see the difference between my previous, let's say I think my third video, fourth, when I started with white patch, white color in the middle of the canvas, when I started painting something like darker around it, right? With this, and this is a proof that my painting evolving. Here I just did a little bit completely opposite. You see, I focus in the middle. In the middle is the darkest place. And comparing this painting to my newest painting, because this one I recorded somewhere between February and March, I believe, maybe even January. I don't remember. I will have to check, but I can see myself. You may not see it, but I see myself wearing this very thick skirt that I used to wear during the winter time when it was cold. So comparing this painting to my newer paintings, those are, in my opinion, even better. Because of course I have easy way how to be good at something. Let's say painting, let's say drawing, let's say something else. Just do it. Only this every day. Seriously, look at me. You can compare my other paintings. And yeah, you can see right now I have very interesting tactics, let's say, how to paint those white flowers. I forgot the name. First I use a little bit of brush to mark where the petals will be, because when you might not see here because the video is stabilized and you don't see how I move the painting around, like very around, even upside down, because I just can't twist my hand when I'm holding the palette knife. I just can't twist my hand. I have to twist my painting. But when I twist the painting, let's say I have the painting upside down and I don't see where the petals should be. Right now, okay, I'm gonna be honest, they aren't as perfect as I want to be. They aren't, but they are good. They're good. I like how the painting turns out. I really like it. I especially like the colors. You may not notice this turquoise type of color, this bluish greenish one. And honestly, the best hue of this color I acquired when I mixed the turquoise with a little bit of Natur Sienna Natur or Raw Sienna. I don't remember which one, but both of those are very similar. And mixing both of them, they give you a very, very nice shade. I'm in love with this color. And you may see in the next video, next painting, I'm gonna edit it soon, perhaps someone. You're gonna see I absolutely love this color. I am so in love. I used it in many paintings, including this one. And on the side note, I hope you don't mind my either grammar mistakes or spelling mistakes, but English is not my first language, it's actually my second. Even though I use English every day, I consume a lot of content in English every day, videos, memes, etc. Sometimes, well, I make oopsies, so sometimes you have to forgive me those mistakes. And here we have some finishing touches. Those actually I enjoy the most. Painting the middle of the flowers with 2, 3, 4 even colors. It's extremely satisfying. You can see the difference between flowers without their middle part painted and compared to those finished ones. For me, very rewarding, I have to say. So I hope, even though the visuals may not be the greatest, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for visiting, thank you for listening to me, to my blabbing, today's blabbing. If you have any questions, sure let me know in the comments below, and enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you for watching.